Welcome back, everybody, to WWTA News. I'm so glad you stopped in for another episode. We're going to do something different today. Today, we're not going to cover the news. I want to actually spend today talking about, Stellar Lumens. But before I get into talking about Stellar Lumens, let's go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're stopping by but you haven't subscribed and you stopped by more than twice, think about subscribing. Greatly appreciated, and it helps more people see this content. Greatly appreciated, though. And if you got any family, friends, or loved ones you think could use any of this information, feel free to share this information with them. Now, back to this Stellar Lumens. What are you talking about, bruh? So look, I'm sure all of you already know about Stellar Lumens, but for those new people that might be just getting into the space, I am a big believer in XRP, obviously. I mean, I go back in time to when I first got into the space. Pretty much there was Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Dash, I believe, was major at the time, still doing big things. But it really wasn't much unless you got into BitTrue that, a lot of coins that was really out there. But for me, the major coins when I got into the space was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. They were like the major ones, you know what I'm saying? And, Bitcoin's your gateway. I always used to call it the gateway drug because, you usually get some Bitcoin, get into the space. You send that Bitcoin over to another exchange. You just swap it out in that exchange for another currency, yada, 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 yada. And for me, big believer of XRP, I had to get a, good amount of XRP. So, yeah. All right. Past that. Why am I into XLM? I'm going to show you why I'm into XLM, and maybe you can, share your comments if you agree or if you disagree, and maybe if you don't think XLM is a good place to be. But I just wanted to take this time out to really just talk about me and my relationship with Stellar Lumens. So, an article, February 10th, 2022. OKCoin becomes first U exchange to integrate Stellar USDC, United States dollar coin. Why is this important, and why am I so connected into the Stellar network to where I have to hold it? So, US dollar coins, right? I know they talk about central bank digital currencies. Yeah, it could make sense, if you're talking about a national currency, right? Then something that your nation can trust in, something that your country can trust in that comes from you, right? Even though we can't really trust in the bonds that they call currency that we use, known as the US dollar, right? Obviously. So that actually causes a lot of relationship troubles. It's going to be hard for people to trust a central bank digital currency, especially if you're coming out of the United States, because I'm only aware of the United States. I don't know about other countries. All right. So, United States dollar coin is a stable coin backed by US dollars, right? Okay. Well, those US dollar coins get sent to other nations and countries. That's a fact. It happens. We saw in the news a couple years back that I think it was through the Stellar network, US dollar coin was sent to Venezuela. That's right. It was sent to Venezuela. It's an old article, old news. Okay. So in my thought process, I'm thinking, well, just like other countries are going to have their currencies, right? You're going to see, like, China has their digital yen, the digital yuan, excuse me. And so, what is it? What island is it? Bahamas? Sand dollar, right? So in Africa now, what is it, Kenya or Nigeria? One of them, Kenya maybe, or Kenya or Nigeria, one of them has the Sango coin, right? That's their in a sense, that's their, stable coin and national coin in a sense, right? So I'm like, well, USDC, in my opinion, is just the United States dollar coin, right? The United States themselves has sent that to Venezuela, and I believe it was actually on the Stellar Lumens network. So, hello. And this is just why I'm, and I've been holding Stellar Lumens before that news. because being an XRP holder and believing in XRP, of course, to see the fork becoming what we know as Stellar Lumens, I was like, okay, well, that's good, because both of them instantaneous transaction speed. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But let's continue. So here, experience the power of Stellar US dollar coin. It says Stellar US dollar coin combines the power and inclusivity of the Stellar network with the world's fastest growing dollar digital currency. Let's get that one more time. The world's fastest growing dollar digital currency. Stellar USDC enables seamless, near instant, low-cost cross-border payments, remittances, and next-gen treasury management. One more time, next-generation treasury management. And is already supported on many prominent projects. To date, Stellar USDC supply has already grown past 12 million, with a total payment volume of more than 7.7 billion and nearly 40,000 accounts with the trust lines created. Right? To me, it's important stuff, and I'm sharing it with you. You can use these things to think about if Stellar Lumens is something that you're interested in. But let's continue. Here it says, fast, cheap, and connected. Meet Stellar USDC. The world's fastest growing USD stablecoin now moves on the world's most efficient network. Wallets, exchanges, payment companies, and market markers can now leverage the speed, security, and low cost of the Stellar network to operate a truly global digital dollar. Purpose-built for payments. Stellar Network delivers and instantly exchanges the world's digital currencies at scale. Again, if you look into Stellar, I'll point to the Lobster wallet, where inside the Lobster wallet, you can actually trade around your Stellar for other currencies. Some of them you'll notice, like for instance, Brazil's peso is listed there. So you're exchanging your XLM for all these different, you'll see, get the Lobster wallet, LOBSTR, get that wallet and check it out. And you'll see the different things inside there that you can swap your Stellar Lumens into, right? It's major. So to me, again, more reasons, right? But let's continue. Whitebit integrates USDC on Stellar. And this is June 28th, 2022, right? Forbes, February 2nd, 2021, 6 billion stablecoin USDC lands on the Stellar blockchain. All right, it says cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase is ramping up stablecoin support around the world. Customers can now trade USD coin, or USDC for short, in 85 countries. USDC support was only available in US, excluding New York. You can trade USDC on both Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. And yes, there is no more Coinbase Pro, obviously. We are in 2022, so that's been pretty much deleted. The company has been aggressive when it comes to international expansion. Coinbase is currently available in more than 100 countries. 85 out of 103 countries support USDC, but there's a trick. Many countries can only exchange crypto assets for other assets. There's no crypto to fiat conversions, right? So we got a list of USDC regions. You've got North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Africa. And again, USDC runs on Stellar Lumens network. Yes, it runs on the Ethereum network as well. Obviously, it runs on many networks. But for me, instantaneously running on that Stellar Lumens network, I see the greatness in that, especially when you're talking about people moving their USDC to other people. You know what I'm saying? And it's those fast transactions, what it's all about. I can even see when stores are accepting USDC, the transaction running on Stellar. I can see that, because how fast does the store want that verified transaction, right? Just think about it. I'm just sharing my thoughts and ideas, and I'm, putting it out there so you all can check it out and post in the comments your thoughts on this stuff as well, An article here 9 months ago, it says Stellar partners tap USDC for remittances between Europe and Africa, right? The Stellar Development Foundation has announced that it will facilitate a new remittance channel between Europe and Africa using the USDC stablecoin. So again, Stellar, Europe, Africa, they're making these things happen. To me, again, Stellar Lumens, it's a reason why I hold it, because it's going to be useful. Olugbenga Agbula, CEO at Flutterwave, commented that it is more expensive to send money to sub-Saharan Africa than to any other region in the world. He added that the new partnership will help to expand the network and bring all-important, cost-effective money transfer services to African business owners. Flutterwave claims to have processed more than 140 million transactions worth over $9 billion to date, serving over 290,000 businesses, including Uber, Booking.com, and Facebook. The firm already has an infrastructure in more than 33 African countries, including Nigeria, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, and South Africa. Do you wonder why I'm talking about Stellar Lumens, aka XLM, right? There's a reason, and I'm just sharing it now, even though I've been holding for years. But, it's important that we put our eyes on it. So if you're new to the space and you're wondering what different things you might want to be researching and getting involved with, well, I'm kind of putting stuff in front of you with this one here, clearly. And it's something that you can look into. It's something that, you might find interest in, because here you can see 33 African countries, right, are already using, doing transactions through Flutterwave, and Flutterwave is setting up to do what? US dollar coin on the Stellar network. It's amazing, right? All right, MoneyGram, and this article is from May 30th, 2022. It says MoneyGram teams up with Stellar to allow users to exchange US dollar coin fiat, right? Oh, wow. It says MoneyGram has teamed up with Stellar Development Foundation to launch a service that allows users to send and convert stablecoins into fiat currencies. And I think I did this article a little bit back where, you could literally you could send money to MoneyGram via digital assets. I'm sure USDC was it. And then, in a whole another country, you can go pick it up in that country's currency. So, you can withdraw it from that country, from that money. Like, say, for instance, you're in the United States and you go into Mexico or something like that, and you need to pull out Mexican peso. Well, you can do that conversion and pull that money out through MoneyGram in Mexico if you're going from USDC across. You know what I'm saying? So, these are majorly important things that I look at when I'm thinking about what actual currencies I'm swapping my United States currency from. Once I get out that dollar, that note, that bank note, what am I moving it into? What is it going to be used for? You know what I'm saying? Now, if I need to use USDC, I'll use it on the Stellar Lumens network. But what am I converting my dollars into right now? I'm converting them into stuff like Stellar Lumens XLM. You know what I'm saying? XRP. I'm not telling you, this is not financial advice. I'm only showing you this so you can go look at it yourself. So you can research it yourself and see why some of these things stand out, and they might be a good look. Don't take my word for any of this. Yes, I am showing you articles, and yes, you can go back in time on this video and look at it again, but you are making your decisions based on what you learn. I've read a few things, but you've got to continue to do your own research. You can't just say, oh, well, he said it. That's just crazy and reckless. Nobody should do that with anything. I know everybody was doing what Elon said. Oh, Elon's getting into this. But you had to see the craziness in that, right? You've got to do your own research. So I shared with you why, I'm involved with Stellar Lumens. It's just something I'm involved in. Been there for years, and I'm not really going anywhere. And I see the greatness and the use for it, and I'm just sharing it with you all. Look into it yourself. Other than that, that's all I got. I just want to talk about Stellar Lumens. If you found any use for this information, If it was valuable to you, if it helped you understand things a little bit differently, hey, hit that like button and that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. I will catch you all in the next episode. And again, I thank you for joining us. Catch you next time.